Hello, welcome to a new series. Today we're playing the Xenomorph from Dead by Daylight. So the first thing I do as soon as I spawn in is to try to get to the other side of the map as fast as possible, which is the tunnels for the Xenomorph. For some reason I didn't take this tunnel, zero clue why. And when I'm in the tunnels, I'm right now trying to hear for footsteps. So at this point, I start hearing footsteps. I pop out instantly trying to get the jump on the people. I didn't know there was two, so I went after the person placed on the turret. I really did not expect her to stun me here. As you can probably tell, I hear the window vault. That's how I know she didn't just run around. And that's how I got my first hook, which is very cool. So I come back to this generator and I started to hear that it was done, or getting ready to be done. So the perk Rapid Brutality kicks in, which is nice. Helps me get closer to this guy as fast as possible. And then I get really tripped here. I stop seeing the marks, and so I just run around. Very confused. And I checked both lockers. Neither of them he was in. I got so confused here. But then I use my other perk. I think it's No More Hiding. It was from the night, which helped me see the survivors. I don't know why I didn't book it here. And that's how I got my second hook, which is very cool. Yippee! The next thing I do is just travel around the map, trying to listen to footsteps. I was just checking if anyone's on this gen. Because when you're in the tunnels and someone's on the gen, you can't hear their footsteps. So I start to walk over to this gen because I think they're gonna suspect that I'm gonna go through the tunnels. And I find this guy again. Honestly, don't know why you just placed the turret right in front of my face. Don't do that against Xenomorph. Next thing I do is to go check the other gen. So I check if they're on this back gen. But only at the end is when they do this gen, which I think is really funny. I keep missing these footsteps. My goal for these people is to down them next to the generator, so I can get the perk from the Demogorgon. I forgot the name. But whenever you down someone next to the generator, it explodes, which is nice. This person kept dodging me. Yeah, I gave up on her here. If you can't catch someone, I recommend you do that. I have the item for Xenomorph. Whenever it gets rid of my crawling mode, I instantly destroy the turret. This guy just sits on the generator, I think. Yep. He goes for the save, which he achieves, but it's more like a trade. And this is where he dies. I think. Yeah. And then I go back for the blue-haired lady. I think. Instead of picking her up, I instantly go for her. And get her with my tail, which is nice. I'm also using Scorch hooks or something. It's basically whenever you put someone on a white hook, it gives them slowness and healing, which is cool. It slows down the game. Helps me get more kills before they complete all gens. So right now I basically got this in the bag because there's only 2 more people left. I think it's really goofy that I just get stuck here. Yeah, the next thing I do is to chase the survivor. Since every time they get each other off hook, they go to a corner to reset. I smack this gen trying to find the aura of the other survivor, which didn't work. I'm just searching around the map for just in case they're healing somewhere. Here I look for footsteps again, trying to figure out where they are at. There we go. And my other item is just to get my crawl back in the tunnels. I decide just to break the pallet. I think I give up on her eventually, because she keeps looping me. Or I just lose her completely. No, I do get her. Okay, yeah. She messed up by going back here. It's advantage for me because she basically trapped herself in the corner. At this part, I'm thinking that I need to put her on hook and then figure out what the other person is. So I go into the tunnels and I just wait. If I hear their footsteps, I come out of tunnels and get them. And there you go. Right now I'm just looking for scratch marks so I can hit the other person. And I just leave her hair so I can find the other person. Or slugging, I guess. And there you go, I win. GG's to all of them. They were really fun to go against. Especially the person who kept dodging. Always remember, at the end of the game, always say GG. It's the best thing you can do.